Superliminal is an interesting twist on the puzzle solving escape rooms type genre, where perspective is everything and nothing is as it seems. Let's dig into the review and see what it's about. So, this game is another one from the Portal-like game, and it has real similar feelings to Portal, from the graphics to the mysterious voice that follows you through the game. But to its credit, it does have a complete new spin on the puzzle solving issue. Basically, this game is all about your perspective. From where you stand to the angle you look at, nothing is how it seems, and the answer to the puzzle is just an angle's turn away. What I really enjoyed about this game was the fact that as you go through the puzzles, it seems to grow on its initial ideas, always keeping the same DNA but forcing you to think in a different way to move on to the next section. The game has some interesting feels to it. It really seems like the devs were into like Stanley Kubrick or The Shining or something. It has variant decors and sometimes even gets a little sinister, though unfortunately this never really goes anywhere. But the biggest issue that I have is that it's not actually very long at all. I completed it in just a few hours and I wasn't going hell for leather. I even got stuck a few times, which slowed me down, and ashamedly I had to use Google. The only other issue is, and this will be different for everyone, and it was just I got a little bit bored by the end of not really knowing what was going on and just moving from each stage to the next. But contradictory to this, it could be part of the game's charm depending on your outlook, or your perspective. I just found that the lack of real storyline made you feel a little bit detached from what was going on. I don't know, that's just how I felt. And at times it seems like there's a little bit of lack of direction. Now this could be very well be intentional, but I think it hinders the experience. Although there isn't any real storyline to talk about, the end sequence is actually quite an interesting one. Without giving too much away, it leaves you with an interesting philosophical message and actually makes you think about the game's overarching themes. I found it quite refreshing, to be honest, and it was something a little bit different. Though, like I said, this would have landed a lot better if there was a deeper storyline. But that's all I'm saying, I don't want to ruin anything, so go and figure it out for yourself. Overall, Superliminal is a charming experience. It has some good puzzles, and to be frank, also some bad ones, and the lack of any real storyline really lets it down. Adding to the fact that because it's puzzle solving, there's no real replayability. Like once you solve the puzzle once, a maximum of 2 times, you're going to really start remembering how to solve them. So like replaying it again is not really much of an option. So that's also a hindrance. But if you like Portal, you'll definitely enjoy this game. It's got similar feelings to it. But just don't fork out too much money on it because it's not much replayability. Like I said, it's not very long. And your money can go way further in other games in this genre. So overall, I give it a 6 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.